Next up, we are going to the bank. You'll need a friend to be a police so you can pickpocket them, and then once you have the key card, you open it. After that, you want to do the parkour and put the dynamite in. Don't stand too close to the door, or else the dynamite will blow you into the laser and you will ultimately die. So after you wait here for a certain amount of time, you should be good to go. Or it will explode, and you should be able to run in. Once you run in, start collecting money and hold out your handgun out in case this pesky police officer decides to come over. And if you see one, open fire. Once you have gotten the money that you desire, you can escape by using the one of the exits. See, now I have all my money. Ouch. That's the metal exploding door that you can. That's one escape route. There's also a hatch somewhere. After you explode that, run through, do a series of parkour, and escape using this ladder. See, now I have just robbed the bank for $3,500, and the bank will now be closed. Next up, we are going to the jewelry store. The jewelry store is basically the bank, but it's a bit easier to rob. You have to go in one of the X's on the street and start breaking these boxes. For every box you break, there will be $500. Note that you can also stand on the boxes, face the direction that you're trying to break, and break it like this. When you rob anything, try and rob the donut shop first so then you can eat your donut and regain some health. This will be useful in particular for the jewelry store, as the jewelry store contains many lasers, so that it may mess your health up. Don't forget that you can also wait a bit for your health to regenerate, as you do not want to die while in the middle of the robbery. After you have reached the 5th floor, after you have completed the 4th floor, you can now rise up onto the 5th floor and begin exiting your house. Be wary that police may be able to camp there, so the best option is to go onto the crane and jump down to the nearby police base. After you want to take the jewels to any one of the criminal base, the volcano criminal base or the city criminal base, to collect your $2,000 or $5,000 if you're a duffel bagger. The next thing you want to rob is the museum. The museum requires 2 people to rob, so always make sure to bring a friend when you're robbing this. One friend needs to place one dynamite and you need to place the other dynamite. After this, you want to collect the bones until you have a big bag full. Oof. Okay, so don't step into the spotlights or you will ultimately fail. So once you collect the big bones, you should complete the puzzles on either side. And doing so will let your partner know that he should fully hack. After you have disabled the security, the police will be notified, so you'll have to get to the drug your criminal base fast. If you turn in the money quickly, you should be able to turn up with $5,000. If you die, you also lose everything you have, so make sure not to die. After you rob the museum, it should close off for 200 seconds, about. Although you'll need 2 people to exit the museum, so make sure you do not die on your partner. Rat bones. So after you disable the security, make your way to the getaway station and to the volcano criminal base to turn in your 5K of stolen goods. The power plant. You'll need to complete the flow game. After so, we'll disable the security and let you enter the door for a few minutes. You need to jump over the lasers and avoid the red light of death. Make sure not to have a laggy computer when you do this. And you should be able to make your way out. For the first rule, the air travel is much faster than ground travel, so if you have a helicopter on hand, it'd be much better for you to travel from place to place. Next, what you want to do is race over to the volcano criminal base to turn in all of your goodies. And you want to turn in the uranium fast, because if you don't turn them in fast, then your goods will lose value and your uranium to drop. All right. So the last and final place that is stationary that you can rob is the gas station. It's probably the worst thing you can rob. It gives the same money as the donut station, but it doesn't give you anything extra. The donut station is better than the gas station because of the donut that you get. And if you do die and lose a key, you should always ask your friend to become a police officer. So then you can rob it. Or you can become a police officer and grab the helicopter on the top of the police building, if that's where you spawn. Give it to yourself, and that should make a pretty good getaway vehicle. After you complete the cycle once, just complete it over and over again until you get the desired amount of money that you want. Well, that will be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Shout out to Geek Bomb Gaming to help me make this video, and shout out to him for giving me some tips and tricks to use when robbing the power plant. Link will be in the description, and the Shell Shocked Bandit is signing out.